Strap yourselves in tight and get ready to get back in time.
Yup, as MOG TV proudly presents our retro gaming special.
Most of us weren't even born when the first consoles came out, but you gotta admit, we owe a lot to those intrepid pioneers.
And then there are games that stood the test of time. I'm talking about Space Invaders and Pac-Man, games that revolutionized the world of gaming as we know it today.
And through the wonders of post-production, let's put this show in reverse and show you the world of gaming through the decades.
And to quote our favorite contrabida from that 80s Sentai series, Time, Space, Warp!
Ngayon din!
Sige na nga, back to the old MOG TV, game on! Groovy, baby. Looks like we're in the swinging 70s.
Far out! And it's the perfect place to start because it was in 1972 when the brown box was released.
On the eve of 1973, a man by the name of Harold Lee conceptualized the home Pong unit. Thus, the ancestor of all technology was established, and her name was Analog. Atari and Sears gave unto the world Home Pong for Christmas of 1975. Pong wasn't the first of the first, but it was the icon of the video game, the daddy of all consoles.
The stage was set and the war began. The 1970s presented the American market with one home unit after another between the creators of interactive television, aka Magnavox, Atari, and the other creators who wanted in on the console market.
The battlefield was America, and the American consumer was the first guinea pig.
But nobody really won that war. It was a real-life Pong instead.
Console America created an equation, and that didn't really equate. It was the Magnavox.
Then Atari.
Then Magnavox again.
Then Atari again, with a small company called Coleco Telstar sneaking in and grabbing the lower end of the console market. This went on for the first half of the decade.
Oh yes, all those consoles within a decade. The American consumer was exhausted.
Each console went down for $100 a pop. America and the world was ready for something that didn't evolve at warp speed and that had more than 8 games under its belt.
So let's put it this way, little David Nintendo slayed the Goliaths, Atari and Magnavox, and of course the rest was history. And that was a brief history of console and its soul.
Yay! Nasa 80s na tayo! Octopus. Game A ba or Game B? Alam ko mas madali yung Game A. Chef na lang kaya laruin ko.
Ano ba pinagsasabi mo, Dayan?
Nako Sam, kunwari ka pa na hindi mo naabutan ng Game & Watch. It all started when the inventor Gunpei Yokoi thought of making an LCD watch coupled with a miniature game machine to kill time. At dun nabuo ang Game & Watch. Ang Game & Watch made handheld games so popular, kaya naman after the success of these gadgets, nagsunuran ng ibang toy companies in releasing their own versions. Kaya naman we are so lucky to have here with us Mr. Vic Yap, one of the founders of Toycon.
Oo naman, si Mr. Vic Yap ay may napakaraming koleksyon ng Game & Watch dito sa bansa.
Good evening sa inyo, Sir Vic!
Hi, good evening, Diane.
So Sir Vic, paano mo naman nasimula ng koleksyon mo?
Well, it started way back in the 90s pa. I started out with collecting old toys. Now, in as much as itong mga Game & Watch, mga luma din, so it became part of my collection. So until now, malapit-lapit na siya mga kumpleto.
Talaga po bang mahilig kayo sa paglalaro ng Game & Watch?
During that time, yes. Hindi ko lang sasabihin kung kailan yon. But then, definitely. But now, dahil it's part of my collection, for your eyes only na lang siya.
At ano naman yung mga paborito mong games sa Game & Watch?
Were yung Chef, then yung Parachute, and then yung Egg. Kasi simple lang eh.
Sir Vic, mawalang galang na po. Game A or Game B?
Yan ang Game A. Para hindi mahirapan.
Talaga lang, Sir Vic, ha? Sa tingin niyo po ba, magiging appealing pa rin ba sa mga kabataan ngayon ng Game & Watch?
Honestly, hindi. Kasi they would really find this very boring kasi napakasimple compared to the current games that they have.
At alam nyo, si Sir Vic, hindi lang ito maraming collection ng toys. Meron pa siyang sarili niyang toy shop.
Yes, dito sa 3rd floor, Shopsville sa Blue Lane, Green Hills, may shop ako na named V-Toys.
There you have it, folks. Vic Yap on Game & Watch.
Kaya Dayan, mauuna na ako para malaro ko na ibang mga Game & Watch ni Sir Vic. Teka, by the way, diyan ka lang kasi I have something for you.
At ano naman kaya ito?
Dayan, gusto mo bilhin yung family computer ko? Mura lang, kasama na yung mga bala.
Bala? Sigurado ko bang console ang binibenta mo sa akin?
Balam, yung balam yun. Ito parang hindi dumaan sa pagkabata eh.
Hay, yun lang pala yun. Di mo na lang kasi sinabing cartridge. Ano pa bang kasama niyan?
Oy. Top of the line yata to. De turbo pa ang mga controls nito.
Ano? Turbo? Kotse ba yan? Naluloka ako sa mga terms na ginagamit mo. O siya, magkano ba yan?
Murang-mura lang. As in, presyong 1985. Pero dagdagan mo ng inflation, so mga 18,000.
18,000 pesos para sa family computer? Hoy Sama, kung ako sa'yo, iturbo mo na yung pag-alis mo dahil naku, baka makatikim ka sa akin na isang totoong bala.
Uh-oh, I think it's time to make a jump. Mga kapatid, join us for the 5th Comic-Con 2009 happening at the SM Mega Trade Hall 1, 5th level of SM Mega Mall on October 18, 2009.
And Sam, ang dami palang activities dito and you don't want to miss the awarding ceremony of the 2nd Comic-Con Award.
Oh, what are you waiting for? Punta na sa Comic-Con ngayong linggo.
See ya!